Go.
Hi, this is Winnie Anderson. I'm here with Georgianne Muchnock, the president of Opticom Consulting, and we've been talking about telecommunications and the issues with managing all of telecommunications and the optimization process and expenses. Georgianne, if I'm a finance person and I have been paying these bills every month and then suddenly I start looking at this bill's getting higher and higher and higher, or it just doesn't feel good to me, and I know I need to manage costs somehow, and maybe this telecom area is an area for me to save money, but it means that I have to talk to the phone company. It doesn't give me a good feeling. So how do I know this is an area for me to save money on, and what do I do because I've got to talk to the phone company?
Okay. Well, one of the things that we have found is that many companies, unless it's something that your company does every day, such as ours, kind of do the weigh it and pay it. So if the phone bill weighs about the same as it did last month, they just go ahead and they pay it. The phone bills aren't that easy to read. Mainly they're just a summary of what your services are. So it's very rare that you see a phone bill that is detailed out, that gives you the exact detail of what you're spending, what you're paying for. Also, you have companies where you might have a technology department or an IT department whose responsibility is to make sure the communications are working, your data speed is up to snuff, that computers and everything else. So they're maybe not as conscientious. They're buying the newest thing that's out there, the newest technologies out there. So it is typically the money people. The people are seeing the pain of the bill. The first thing you need to do is sit down with your technology department and say, okay, let's talk about this. What's going on? And then sometimes they're so busy that they don't have time to do that. Unfortunately, you do have to talk to the phone company at some point to get a inventory report of what it is that you have. What are they servicing you? What are they bringing into your building? That's usually the first step. So you have to pull it all apart and see exactly what it is that you're using, how you're using it, and are you being billed for services that you're not using? Did you shut services off, but the billing's continued? The telecommunication company, there's this big abyss. You've got your service end, you've got the billing end or the accounting end of it, and there's a whole big abyss in the middle of it where many people get lost, many companies and the bills get lost. So it's really very, very complicated. But unfortunately, you will have to call the phone company unless you find a telecom partner who's willing, who has the expertise and the knowledge to sit and pull it all apart and make sense of it all and give you the inventory, the direction of what you have and what you're spending.
Okay, and I can imagine that as businesses grow and flux, you've got people coming, going, you've got they've got new equipment, you've got to buy new equipment, and then that only seems to add, obviously the bill's going to go up,
right,
and then your frustration level and your costs continue to rise. Okay,
right.
That's great information. Thanks. This has been Winnie Anderson with Georgianne Muchnock, president of Opticom Consulting. And if you'd like to get more information that helps you demystify the telecommunications area, you want to visit telecomdemystified.com and get the telecommunications series of videos that will give you more information. Thanks.